Hi friends, today we will see how to plot the ternary phase diagram in a practical way. So these ternary phase diagrams are used to determine the composition of three variables or three components using 2D plots. Okay, so major application is to identify the emulsification region when you are doing SNEDs, means self-emulsifying regulatory systems or nano emulsions. So for doing this, I have selected one system. So you can see this is called ternary phase diagram, a blank system where each corner represents one of the component. So here I have took oil, surfactant, and either surfactant is a single surfactant or it can be a mixture of surfactant and co-surfactant or surfactant plus co-solvent. And one more corner is water. So how to read this ternary phase diagram and all those things we'll see later. Okay, first we'll see how to plot it. So for plotting it, in terms means identifying the emulsification region. So we need to take first oil and surfactants at a particular ratio, starting from 1 oil to the 9 surfactants, and slowly you increase the oil concentration 2, 3, 4 and decrease the surfactant concentration, or you can go by like this also. First take surfactant 1 and oil 9 and slowly increase the surfactant and reduce the oil concentrations. So how much we need to take is, we need to take a constant weight, either it be a 500 mg or 1 gram. So for ease of working or for convenience we will take 1 gram. So the weight of oil plus surfactant is constant, that is 1 gram. Only thing is we need to change the proportion as shown in the table. 1:9, 2:8 means for 1 gram first composition will be 100 mg of oil, 900 mg of surfactant, and next 200 mg of oil, 800 mg of surfactant. Like that it goes up to 900 mg of oil and 100 mg of surfactant. So after taking these oil plus surfactants in a glass vial, mix them properly and make sure that it forms a homogeneous solution. Then to that you need to add water dropwise. Till what point you need to add the water? Till the turbidity appears. So once the turbidity appears, what you have to do is you need to stop the addition of water and take the total weight. Okay, so in the first step you need to take the weight of oil, which is A, and next is you need to weigh the surfactant, which is B. Then you will have a weight of A plus B, then you go on adding water. So in the end when turbidity forms, you take the total weight, which is called as D, total weight. If you subtract this weight of oil plus surfactant from the total weight, you will get the weight of water. So now you have weights of three different components: oil, surfactant and water. So for plotting the ternary phase diagrams, what you need is weight percentages of each component. So how will you calculate? You have total weight, which is 100%, and you have weights of each component A, B, C. So you can calculate using this formula. Weight percentage of A is A by D multiplied by 100. In the similar way, B by D multiplied by 100, C by D multiplied by 100. Okay, so two things you need to remember while plotting the ternary phase diagrams. So these components can be interchangeable, means you can take any component at any corner. Okay, so now I started with oil, surfactant mix and water. So at any given point of time, the corner where this oil is present or any component is present, here it is 100% present, and it goes away from this corner like this diagonal lines, so decreases, and finally it reaches 0% at this point. And at this point the surfactant mix is 100, and the same applies. As this goes in this direction, surfactant concentration decreases and water concentration increases, and in this corner water concentration is 100%. So I have marked arrows in descending order. You can see clearly this is for water, where it is 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. So these are represented by diagonal lines. And the oil concentration here is 100, and this diagonal lines represent the concentrations where it is 90, 80 like this. And these horizontal lines are surfactant mixture concentration. So where it is 100% here, and here 90, 80, 70 like this. So now, so coming to the plotting, you can see these 3 points which I have shown in the picture: 70, 20, 10, 65, 22, 13, 50, 33 and 17. I'll show how to plot these 3 points. So first line is 70, 70 of oil. So oil, as I told previously, 100, 90, 80, 70. So this is 70 line, and surfactant decreases, and this is surfactant 20 line. And water here 100 and goes on decreasing, and this is 10 line. So the first point will be 70 oil, 10 water and 20 surfactant. So the junction of these 3 lines is the first point. And next is 65 oil, so in between 60 and 70. And next 22 is the surfactant, so just above this 20 line. And 13 is water, just above this 10 line. So I have selected this point. And similarly 50, 33 and 17. So this is 50 oil line, 33 just above the 30 of surfactants, and just below the 20 line 17 of water. So like that you need to select more points and then join all these points so that this triangle is divided into 2 portions. Below the line this is emulsification region, and above the line is turbidity region where the turbidity appears. So finally, if you want to validate the system, means if you want to know really it is correct or not, select 2-3 points from this region, 2-3 points from this region, and if it is giving turbidity in this region, it's okay. And then emulsion is forming means you can clearly say this is emulsification region. So thank you. And if you like this video, subscribe to my channel for more updates in pharmacy related topics. And if you want any topic in the descriptive, please comment in the comment section so that I can explain you in a easiest possible way. Thank you.